Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Tisdale. This is my video for my capstone symposium project. So, for what I decided to do for my capstone, it took me a little while to decide. Initially, I decided that I would like to show off all of the skills and things that I have learned at HPU by making a narrative short film. However, I decided that this was not the best course of action for me to do this semester, given the time constraints that I have been placed in. For context, I have been working on feature film productions, and I have been doing camera operating and focus pulling and a whole assortment of jobs in the past few months on film sets that have been incredible and giving me all sorts of experience and all sorts of connections and knowledge. And given that, I really did not have the time to make a full narrative short to the best of my ability, given the fact that I was working 10-12-hour days. Instead, I decided that I would make a music video for my friend who makes music. He came out to visit me on the island earlier this semester, and I listened to the song. The song is called Float. The song is about the feeling of kind of floating through life, not really knowing what you want to do or where you want to go or who you want to be. And essentially, we went out and we decided that to make this dreamy, floaty effect for the music video, we decided that we would play back the song while we were recording at 2x speed and have my friend, the artist, lip sync to that song at 2x speed. So at first, this was a challenge because we didn't really realize how it would look in the end once we had processed it in post-production and everything. While we were filming, it kind of sounded like a nightmarish version of Alvin and the Chipmunks, and so we basically were like, all right, we're not going to do that. That definitely is not going to work, and we tried shooting it another way. Then later on, when I came back with the test footage and I put it in the computer, I slowed the first test down to 50% speed, and it actually kind of blew me away that it kind of worked. While we were doing it in person, I didn't think it would work. Once it was in the computer, it worked, and so we decided to go back out and shoot more. With this video, we also decided to include the motif of like the elements. We want it to be a very natural feeling video, very reminiscent of just Earth and all of the kind of emotions and feelings that people get when they're out in nature. So we decided to shoot first in an area that was representative of Earth, and for that we chose ruins in a jungle. The second locations that we chose were oceans, kind of like on the beach. This was essentially to mostly get like the beautiful sunsets and sunrises and clouds for the air. The third location was at a fire pit, so that way we could include fire. And the fourth location, I used my underwater housing for my camera, and we went underwater and filmed underwater. So that way we have all four of the main elements found on planet Earth all in the video. And I believe that having each of those elements and being able to cut back and forth between them and cut to different angles throughout the whole video will essentially provide a very good feeling of how it looks and feels to be in Hawaii. And for most people, including my friend who flew out here to make music, does not live in Hawaii. And so to be able to give people a very raw, real, floaty, nice, dreamy vibe that Hawaii brings, but through a video. So essentially, in making this video, I learned to trust my gut, in the sense that at first I decided to try something and I didn't think it would work, and my gut was telling me, no, just keep trying it. And then when I did keep trying it, it led to something that turned out very nicely. Additionally, I learned that with making music videos, you need a lot of footage because there's a lot of quick cuts and there's a lot of let's say, visual interest that needs to be sustained, especially when it's a longer song in like the 5-minute range. If I had more time, I would have gone out and shot more B-roll, more like footage of just say nature or the island, or realistically anything else aside from the artist, so that way there's some more things to cut back to while he's singing, aside from just him. Aside from that, I'm very happy with how this video came out. I think it was the best that I could do given the circumstances that I've been working in, and I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you.